Good morning, gamers! Good morning and welcome back to the next Run and Bun stream. Time for the Gauntlet. Time for the Gauntlet. We will need to do some preps before the Gauntlet. But we have a plan. And that's the most important thing. A really decent plan, I would say. Yeah. So, my team is also ready in the cart, but we need to do some preps. Then I will do those preps on stream. So this is my team for the Gauntlet, by the way. We will have Totera, my goat. We will have Corviknight we got in the last stream. This is a fucking awesome Pokemon for the Gauntlet and for the entire game. It's not like you can't beat the Gauntlet without this Pokemon, but this is making the Gauntlet way easier. We have Staraptor. We have Donphan, my goat always, Salazzle, and Crawdont. Crawdont is only 48, and if I remember correct, I will check that anyways, I need to be 51 on one Pokemon, so we don't need to max level even my Crawdont, what is maybe even useful for something later on. Before we start the party, by the way, I want to actually pick up one item, because I just forgot that. And we will pretty quickly pick up the rare candy what we missed basically. I just didn't check that, but it's fine, you can just pick it up later anyways. And yeah, here you fucking go. So right now we have 2 candies and 1 scale. We'll get 1 scale after the Gauntlet, and we have to use 1 scale now. We have to basically use our last scale. Right now it's the last scale at least, but that is a super worth it scale. And we will do that. This is making also the Gauntlet way easier, and it is one of the best scales for the entire game. So it's not a one-time use, okay? It's not a one-time use scale, because that can hurt. Of course, if it's only a one-time use scale. But even then, even that is worth it if it makes stuff easier. But yeah, let's use the scale. So remember a move on Salazzle. And yeah, you can already imagine what will happen now. We will scale Encore. And yeah, the description is wrong, I'm pretty sure about that. This is Gen 8 mechanics, so we will have always 3 turns of Encore. I'm pretty sure about that. So we will remove Dragon Pulse now, and this will be the moveset what my Salazzle will have anyway. So this is the moveset basically from Salazzle, okay? And now before we start the Gauntlet, we need to do some small preps. We can already give items technically if we want to. But yeah, you can have a citrus berry. We also need to buy some items, but the most important thing is I need to pre-damage for the first fight. We can pre-damage for the first fight. We don't need to do that on... we can't do that basically. We can't do it on any other fight because it's a Gauntlet. So on the first fight we can manipulate HP and stuff like that, but it is obviously not possible at some point anymore. I think I'm fine to doing it here. I could also run back and do it like on lower level mons, but we should be fine. I will be really careful. So we will burn my Corviknight because that is the Pokemon what needs to be pre-damaged here. And we need to be exactly on at least. We need to be on at least. So 54 HP is mandatory. It could be a bit lower, but it can't be on 32 as well. It needs to be basically between 33 and 54. That is completely fine for us. Okay, so we will now just deactivate the repel. leading with Staraptor so we can always run away. And we will be careful with that. We will be careful with that. Because, yeah. Don't want to obviously get too much damage. There's the Houndoom. We can take one hit from this Pokemon. Yeah, it's fine. But we will be careful with Houndoom for sure. There's a Salazzle. Can take one hit for sure. Right now it's fine. Okay. Now we will not try to take big hits from strong mons. Like, for example, from Houndoom. Like a fire move. This is fine. We can switch to Corviknight. Yeah, completely fine. This is okay. We can do that. Payback is completely okay. We probably need one more small chip. Let's see if this is enough already. That is okay. This is not enough. We need to have one more burn chip. Maybe we need to heal with Oranberry as well, because we can't be on 32 HP. So, yeah. Need to be a bit careful. Yeah, we will not do it on this Pokemon for sure. This is also something we will not do. Yep. Just run away. We could also run back and do it. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'm pretty sure about that. This have, I think, no moves until the evolution. Yeah. Completely fine. Okay. That's perfect. That is basically perfect. So we just heal up the burn. Okay. And now we lead also with you. Okay, so, that is wrong as well. We will double check everything anyways. And we need to buy some items. Some items. So, Sharp Beak on Staraptor. And we need to invest one Oranberry for the first fight. What is okay. So, what we're gonna do is buy some potions. I think I will buy 5 Super Potions and the rest will be Hyper Potions. Super Potions just because Super Potions are obviously not that expensive. And sometimes you don't need to heal like that much. We will buy 5 Super Potions and 20 Hyper Potions, and that should be enough. Pretty sure about that. If we need more, we have Oranberries as well. And I think that should be enough as well. So with that, we should be on the safe side for sure, I guess. And now, we need to do something. I might buy one more... we don't need. All Gucci, all Gucci. So, what we're gonna do now here is we need to pre-poison my Torterra. Pre-poison. Okay. Now we activate the repel again because obviously we don't want to run into an encounter now. And with that the repel is on. Okay. I would say I'm ready. Don't need to change moves. Don't need to change anything here. We should be completely safe. And the moment we will jump here, we are starting the Gauntlet basically. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's heal up my Torterra. Okay, ladies, we are starting. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so this first trainer, Pokemaniac Steve, is actually, I think, a pretty hard start already. This mark have Explosion, and that is not the biggest problem. So that's not the reason why we are pre-damaged, okay? We are pre-damaged not only for the explosion, we are pre-damaged that this mug will always use Fire Punch now, and so it can't even boom turn 1. The problem is that we want to avoid that for sure. My Cove Knight survives. A boom crit even. Yeah, so that is not a problem. But the problem is the Pokemon in the bag. Poltergeist in the bag is the biggest problem, I think, even. Bigger problem than this mug. Okay. So, for now, we are baiting guaranteed Fire Punch here. We go to Salazzle on the guaranteed Fire Punch. There's a Fire Punch. We obviously can't get burned because we are Fire type. And we will encore this into Fire Punch. We couldn't die to a double crit because of the Oranberry as well, so we were safe. And now we need to switch straight up, because Encore is 3 turns. And this will look dangerous, but it is not dangerous, okay? We'll go to Torterra now, on the Fire Punch. And the reason we are doing it with Torterra instead of Donphan is because Torterra is faster. And on Donphan, the Encore would end. So it is looking dangerous, like I said, but because of the Citrus Berry, it will not be dangerous, okay? So we will EQ here. I checked that as well, we can't kill this on a crit. So that's safe. And the most important thing is to show a kill on the Pokemon what comes in after that, on the Poltergeist. And that's why we need to do it like that. We can't go with a Lumberry or like with a Raspberry, because we can get a double burn here. So, like I said, it will look dangerous, but it is not dangerous. Okay, I calc that really carefully. Get the Citrus proc. Get the poison damage. Kill this mug. Encore ends, and that's why we can't do it with Donphan. Because the Encore would end now. Because it's exactly 3 turns. And Donphan is slower. So we kill this mug now. And always bait a guaranteed move from the next Pokemon. This Pokemon have Shell Smash. And that's a big problem. If this gets 1 Shell Smash off, the Gauntlet is over. The run is over. This will just sweep the entire fight. Okay? You can't beat it anymore after that. Like, this will sweep the entire fight. With 1 Shell Smash. It's over. This is doing so much damage, it will just send you home. Okay? Even if you have a Dark type, it have coverage for that. With Giga Drain, Shadow Ball. It will destroy you, okay? So 1 Shell Smash means it's over. That's why we need to show a kill here. We are showing a kill right now with Giga Drain and Shadow Ball. And we have a really good switch in for that. But we can't risk the Shell Smash. Because it is also increasing the speed. This is holding a White Herb, this will remove now. That doesn't really matter. The only important thing is that we don't let this Pokemon Shell Smash on the switch in. So that should be always Shadow Ball or Giga Drain here now. Yeah, immunity. So switching into Staraptor was never the problem. And Staraptor is strong enough to kill this from full life. Because the defensive from this Pokemon is not strong. The Sharp Beak, Brave Bird will always kill. But letting this get 1 Shell Smash off is just like over. It's over. And that's why it was really important to prep it like that. Okay. First fight is over. Now, let's heal up my boys. Staraptor can get a Super Potion. And everything else will get a Hyper Potion. Hope not have a lot of HP actually, holy shit. Okay, and now we will just use a Super Potion here. And a pitcher. Okay. So, next fight. We have Donphan. With the Oranberry. We don't really care about Torterra, I would say. Yeah. Let me just check something. Not doing that much damage, huh? Good, technically, yeah, it depends on my HP. It really depends on my HP. I could break the sturdy if I want to. It depends on my HP, if I can do that or not, because I don't need Donphan after that. So, yeah. Oramberry is fine. We don't need anything else here. And yeah, just Oramberry everything here. Completely fine. Yeah. Okay. Double checking. Yeah. All Gucci. All Gucci, boys. I could technically give Muscle Band to my Crawdon. Will not change too much, but why not? Why not, to be honest? Yeah. Okay. And I think, just in case, actually just in case, I give also a Leper Berry to my Torterra. We don't need the Oramberry. We should be fine with that. Okay, let's go. So, it really depends what happens turn 1 here, by the way. Because this is really likely to Stealth Rocks, okay? This is really likely to Stealth Rocks here. We are faster, and we always two-shot this. If we max roll crit this will proc the berry. The upper berry. But if this happens, I will kill it the next turn anyways. So, we will high horsepower here. Yeah. There are the rocks. They are expecting that. But we have Rapid Spin. Even by the way, we don't really care about that anyways. So we'll most likely use EQ here. Can use Body Press, I think. With the speed boost. With the speed boost, we are also faster than Relicanth. And we are never dead to Liquidation here. What we're gonna do is kill this with high horsepower, first of all. Rocks are gone. It should be always Relicanth. And we can break the sturdy here. And we want to break the sturdy here basically with something... what is not... I could even technically kill this with my Donphan. We are never dead to Liquidation here. So we just Rapid Spin one time to break the sturdy. That's the only thing we want to do here right now. And we are never dead to Liquidation. Because we have Battle Armor. And speed boost, that doesn't really matter. We will switch out after that anyways. It's going for Rock Polish. That's completely fine. So even we get a free switch in here now. This have Flail. And we have a speed tie with Torterra. That's the thing. Now we don't have a speed tie anymore. But we don't care. Because this is nearly full life, it will never use Flail. So we are fine as well with Liquidation into Liquidation. Even if this is a drop, by the way. So, yeah. Because we will just wreck the entire HP anyways back. This is always a kill. This is sturdy is gone. This will die now. Yeah. We could not do this if my Donphan gets more damage, basically. But I think we could always do that anyways. Because if Steelix will not use Rocks turn 1 and will just attack me, I can just kill it with double high horsepower anyways. Okay. So we will drop this Gliscor down first of all. This is Poison, Heal with Facade, EQ, Ruse, and Protect. So we go to Corv Knight here. Yeah. We will drop this down to -6 here. I will not speed up. I will just do it super slowly. We have also, by the way, defog with my Corv Knight, so we can remove, we can even remove the rocks with my Corv Knight. So yeah, we was not worried about that at all. We will check when we are dead to a crit because we are obviously not Battle Armor, but this is a super tanky Pokemon, and together with BA and like with Battle Armor and with Shell Armor mons, this is a strong combination. And we have some of them already in the team. So this is a really strong combination. This is -6 Gliscor now. This can't touch my mons anymore, basically. So, we go to Crawdon. It's only 48, but we are not getting any damage anymore, basically. And we are doing approx 50% here. A bit more than 50% because I gave a muscle band here, right? Yeah. So we are doing slightly more than 50%. And this is, of course, faster than me. But yeah, if we get a defense drop here, I think we can kill even with Aqua Jet. It's a lot of damage. Okay, it's fine. Poison heal. If this is not protect, this dies. Yeah, Gucci. That's it. Alright. Level 48, Crawlaunt. Kills, level 50, Disco. Easy business. Next one. Give me 1 second. So on the next one, it really depends what happens. It really depends, to be honest. Because there's a lot of options on turn 1. What could happen. But you should be most likely fine. So, let me heal up my mons first of all. Yeah. Is a super potion enough here? Super potion is not slightly not enough, but this HP will, yeah, it's enough. Okay. Oh, it's 60 HP, right? Yeah, okay. Then it's enough. Yeah. So this is enough as well. Okay. We don't need to waste hyper potions. That's why I bought some of them. And yeah, this would also be enough. Let's waste the Oranberry here, to be honest. Better than wasting a full potion. There you fucking go. Okay. So. We will start with Salazzle. Don't need to PP up anything, I think, here. And we need a Cherry Berry on you. That's really important. We need a Cherry Berry on Torterra. And that's most likely it. Okay. So what we're gonna do here... We'll go with a Muscle Band on my Corv Knight. Have Iron Ball. Don't have anything else to increase my damage. Yeah, it needs to be Muscle Band then. And you will just get the Oranberry then. Okay, let me double check that I gave the correct items. Cherry. Yeah, both items are really important. Don't need anything else here on my Staraptor anyways. Because Staraptor is not doing anything in this fight. So we should be safe. Okay. So it really depends on turn 1. How the second matchup will be, basically. So. Paraform never kills me on a crit. That's really important to know. This is knockoff. This is Thunder Wave. Or this can just straight up go for a fucking Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball crit never kills me. I calc that. It's fine. We can stay in here and always throw a Flamethrower here. Don't have anything else in the team for this Pokemon. Like, I could technically also stall this with my Torterra. It's possible, kinda-ish. But yeah, and there's the Thunder Wave. That was the most likeliest thing anyways. And that means we will see the Earth Power on the switch in. What is really good. At least not the AP straight up. That's really good. It makes the Cradily matchup a bit easier. Because this is exactly Cradily. Because both mons in the back are slower. So nothing have a fast kill basically against me. And both of the mons have a slow kill. So that means this needs to be exactly Cradily. Because that is first in team order. There you fucking go. Okay, this is always Earth Power. This is 4-time effective. This is an overkill. We'll go to Corv Knight. And with the Muscle Band, we have a 2-shot here. And we have, even with minus speed, faster. It's not exactly a 2-shot because of the leftovers. And this can AP boost as well. But it's fine most of the time. We can also flinch this, by the way. Yeah, get fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. 30% chance for flinch. Good freaking night, buddy. This is dead. We do to... I think we always kill this, even with leftovers. Nearly always. Yeah. Okay. We have a Cherry Berry on my... Good boy, this is faster. This can Dragon Dance here right now. We don't really care. This is Aqua Tail or Dragon Dance right now. Go to Torterra. There's the Aqua Tail, completely fine. And this will always bounce now with a Power Herb. And we will just kill this with Giga Drain. We have the Cherry Berry for the Paralyze. It's obviously really important here. Yeah, there's the Power Herb. We'll get the Para, really likely. Didn't got the Para even. But yeah, we need to obviously play around that and kill this Wishy. Okay. This is over as well. So we have like most of the time 2-3 mons only, but still the entire team needs to be able to beat the entire Gauntlet. It's yeah. Okay. What we need to think about is about the Bevia, but I think we are always safe anyways, huh? So, I checked something. Yeah, I want to only drop this down to -2. Only drop this down to -2. I will explain why, by the way. This is... Sometimes it is like that because of rules. We'll give a Leper Berry to my Torterra. We don't need to heal up my Torterra. It's completely safe. Like, this is 2 HP we are missing. This is completely safe. We don't need that. We need a Cherry Berry on you. And we will lead with you. Oran Berry on you. We don't need anything else. We can just straight up go into it. This is only 2 mons. But technically, I would say the first lead here is super threatening. Like, super threatening. I think both are kind of threatening, but this lead is... This is so awful. Thankfully, we have a really good solution. I'm running wrong, right? Yeah. Oh, we have the Meteor Falls first, yeah. I will not catch Encounter, by the way. We will catch Encounter in the next stream. We will do the Gauntlet, the entire Gauntlet first, before we are catching. And I want to also talk about the Encounter. I will catch the Encounter no matter what. Like, I will not delay for late game or something like that. I think the Encounters are pretty nice here. And obviously, Meteor Falls late game, you can get some really nice mons. But yeah, I want to have a really good box, a really full box. So if we want to, or if we need to sack something, we have the options, okay? We have the options. I know that you can get a Dragapult in the late game here and stuff like that, but we have other options for Dragapult anyways later. So it's not the only, yeah, possible Dragapult here. And it's not like you can't beat this game without Dragapult as well. Dragapult is obviously one of the best mons, but yeah. I think here is something. Yeah. Found the Steel Gem here. And not sure if we are getting ganked straight up. But yeah, we're leading with Donphan anyway, so we are safe. Oh, we got the black belt. This is so good, man. This is so good for ranges. Was so many times missing some ranges, man. Alright. So, yeah, this was really hard in the team building, by the way, but Corv Knight made it possible. And yeah, I found something. And that's why the scale was so good, okay? This Mienshao is Life Orb. Max speed, basically. And high jump kick, stone edge, inner focus, so you can't even intimidate this turn 1. And this is doing so much damage. Thankfully, my Donphin is never there to high jump kick. And there are no overlapping rolls, and this is always Grass Knot. So we will switch on this guaranteed Grass Knot to Salazzle. There's a Grass Knot. This is 4-time resisted. And Life Orb recoil. And we will lock this into Grass Knot. 3 turns, Grass Knot only. Yeah, completely fine. We don't care about the critical hit here. Flamethrower. We always kill this before Encore will end. Oh, you even got the burn here. Lul. Doesn't really matter. So this will die now. And this is Body Slam or Retaliate. I think if we get the Retaliate crit, we can't stay in anymore. Okay, we have the Cherry Berry for the Body Slam para. Body Slam crit is fine. Retaliate crit means I think we die to Hammer Arm crit. So we can't do that anymore. And we need to basically, yeah, do some other stuff. But it's fine. So, let's see if this is a crit. There's a Body Slam, really good. Because this is safe even on a crit. And we can Feather Dance this down 1 time. We only want to do it 1 time, that's why I don't need to PP up here. We are never there to a crit here. Speed Drop and Feather Dance. This is -2 attack now. And the reason why I'm doing it only 1 time, because I could technically drop this down even more. This could also use counter, by the way, here, because this have counter. So we go to Torterra now. The reason we can't do it anymore anyways, because we are dead to a crit here. And there's a counter, by the way. The reason we only want to have this on -2 is because it would have overlapping rolls with Body Slam and Hammer Arm if I'm dropping this lower down. And now it's only Hammer. So we'll just Giga Drain. We have the Leper Berry here, basically. This is slower than me now. Because of the speed drop. And this can even use counter on me. There's a Hammer Arm. Completely fine. We don't worry. We have enough PP. We just Giga Drain again. We will not use a physical move here. This is also Citrus Berry, by the way, so Citrus will proc now. But we have time. We have Auto Synthesize. We can also growl this down if we want to. But I don't want to have Body Slam and Hammer Arm overlapping rolls here. So we want to actually always see the Hammer Arm here. And we have the Leper Berry if we need some Giga Drains back. So this is riskless. Yeah, like I said, Knight with Feather Dance and Shell Armor ones or Battle Armor ones is insane. This is so crazy, man. And nothing else beats this, by the way. Like, you can't go to Staraptor. It just gets wrecked completely. This is doing a ton of damage. This is adamant. And you can't beat this on the physical side anyways because this is fluffy. But yeah, you need to kinda, yeah, one-shot it on the special side. But yeah, most of the stuff can't switch into that. Beware. Okay. Next fight. And I think the next fight, I'm pretty confident in that we should not be in trouble. We only need 2 mons, basically. But yeah, we will, for safety, give a Citrus Berry for sure. This is Citrus investment on Knight for sure. We don't need to PP up anything. We just need Oran Berries, so we can save the Leper Berries for now. And yeah, we just use Hyper Potions. Yeah, we should be safe with that. Pretty sure about that. Don't need to do anything else here. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure that I'm correct with that. But yeah, we will see that anyways. So. My Staraptor is really nice here. Obviously, every Pokemon have a reason why it is here in the Gauntlet, because yeah, you need to beat 7 trainers basically with one team, and most of the time you don't need like all 6 months for one trainer, right? But the entire team needs to be able to beat everything here. So we will Brave Bird kill this now, straight up, and this will just go team order here, because the last 2 months are basically here Breloom and Hitmontop, and we are seeing a fast kill on both of the mons. It needs to go Breloom now exactly. We'll kill this with Dual Wing Beat. Okay, and the last Pokemon we can't kill. We can't kill because this is Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Mark Punch, and Triple Axel, okay? I'm really sure this can't Triple Axel because it sees a kill right now. It needs to exactly use Fake Out right now, and then it needs to use Mark Punch because we have a fast kill. Okay? So I'm pretty sure it cannot go for a slow kill Triple Axel here. Maybe it is possible, but I think it needs to always Fake Out this turn at least. Not exactly sure. I think the chance for Triple Axel at least is really low. Maybe there's a small chance. If this happens, we might need to watch out. But yeah, Corviknight is most of the time safe here. If this is not Triple Axel. It should be Fake Out turn 1 here. Yeah, okay. With that, my Corviknight is always safe here. So this is a Technician Hitmontop. And the problem is, it is doing even with Triple Axel a lot of damage. We can get crits here. But even if this crits 3 times with Triple Axel, basically, we will always proc the Citrus before we will hit the Brave Bird, and we never die to recoil. I calc that. So we should be super safe with that, even if all 3 Triple Axel will crit now. Citrus will proc anyways. Yeah. But we was always safe because of the Citrus Berry. Because Citrus procs before my Brave Bird. And we always kill this. Okay. Because we are getting lower recoil as well. 22% was the recoil from full life, but we are getting lower recoil because it also got full life optics here already. Alright. And with that, we're going into the next trainer. It really depends what happens here. How much level, how high I need to be here on levels. Level 50 is enough for sure. Yeah, we have a really good chance if, yeah, we have a really fucking good chance on level 50. I will explain that. So let's go. We need to invest 1 Lumberry here, by the way. So Crawdont. And we need to use candies to level 50. So Crawdont will get level 50 here. Okay. We are not taking the superpower. So we are investing a Lumberry here, and I will explain why we need to actually invest a Lumberry here. Just for the safety, we will always go with the black glasses on my Donphan. So Lazzle still have Encore PP, so we only need to give a Oranberry. And use 1 Hyper Potion. 2 Hyper Potions, basically. Okay. The mons will most likely not do anything because, yeah, we have only 2 mons to fight here, basically, again. Like I said, like, you don't need the entire team, obviously, for 1 trainer. Oranberry, Black Glasses. Okay. Alright. And let me check the ranges pretty quickly. Yeah, we are safe. Okay. Let me just check the PP one more time from Salazzle. We should have Encore PP left. Yeah. And we are fine with PP, so we don't need to give a Leper Berry or something like that here. Alright. Really important. This is really important. Let me just check that again. We have the Lumberry. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Time for the next one. I think we have one more fight after that, and that's it. We have 7 trainers in total. Yeah, we have one more after that. And there is the Mr. Rhyme. So the problem about this Mr. Rhyme is this can do like a lot of stuff here in turn 1, okay? But my Crawdon beats this. Riskless. The only problem is we don't know exactly what this will do here. This can use Ice Beam straight up, that's the highest damaging move. Because the other move is Psy Shock, so it can't use that on me. It can Thunder Wave, and it can Theta Dance. So that's why we need a Lumberry, because we don't exactly know what happens this turn. Okay? Knockoff into Aqua Jet always kills this. So we will always knock off here. On the Thunder Wave. We couldn't knew that. We couldn't knew that. This could, I think, also be just like straight up Ice Beam. Could be Theta Dance. We can't really know that. And now we know that Body Press is never a kill here right now. Body Press is never a kill here right now. So we could technically just straight up also knock off. If we want to. But I have another idea. Okay? Body Press never kills us. My idea is now... I could knock off. Does it make sense? No, I think we will just go to Salazzle. This is Willow or Body Slam. Both is fine. Willow is GG. There you fucking go. There you fucking go. Encore. Body Press would be fine as well. We can encore this safely and go to Donphan and always beat this with Black Glasses knockoff. And we always kill this with 3 flamethrowers, even with the leftovers recovery. So Salazzle, really worth it. Like I said, anyways, like not only for the Gauntlet. Like this is Encore with Salazzle is crazy good. Yeah, get fucking wrecked, buddy. Get fucking wrecked. And Encore ends, and we kill this. This is not that easy to beat. This is really fucking tanky. But we have a really good Salazzle, man. We have a really fucking good Salazzle. I'm pretty proud of the Salazzle. We could actually pull a really good hasty Salazzle. Amazing. Okay, last fight of this Gauntlet. The last fucking fight of this Gauntlet. Let me just check that my PP is fine. So I don't even need to waste Leper Berries. Yeah, I think I will use a Leper Berry here for sure on my Torterra. Just in case. I don't think I need to actually, but I will just do it. You will get a Leper Berry as item. Oramberry. Then you will get a Oramberry here. And we need to be on 51 exactly, right? I think I checked that. Yeah. 51 and Black Glasses on my Crawdon. That's my only Dark type, and it is doing actually work. It is doing so much work. I would like to have a second one, of course, at some point. But yeah. Okay. And with that, we should be safe. Just the Oramberry. I think we need Featherlands PP. Let me just check that. Yeah, I think plus... How much damage is this doing on -2? I don't think we can stay in anyways after -2. We cannot stay in after -2 anyways. So basically, we don't need to PP, that's... Okay. Alright. We should be fine. We should be Gucci. Not leading with Crawdon. Leading with Donphan. Alright, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Last fight. We have citrus and lumberries here, I think, after that. We'll pick that up quickly before we end the stream. We'll catch the encounter in the next stream. In Meteor Falls. Okay. So. Eat more. This have Grass Knot. This is exactly using Grass Knot here. So what we are doing if the AI is using Grass Knot, guys? Yes! Salazzle, my goat! There's a Grass Knot. We don't really care about crits here. We'll just encore this. We should have always enough HP. Because we need to beat one more Pokemon with Salazzle here. But even if there's multiple crits, it's fine. We Sludge Bomb. This is most likely a 2-shot. Yep. This will always 2-shot now. And that should always be Slowking. Because nothing else can beat this Salazzle. Technically, Durant have a kill on me. But it is a slow kill and I have a fast kill on this Pokemon. So this will never go to Durant. This needs to exactly go to Slowking because Zangoose is not poisoned right now. Yeah. And this is random move, Surf or Psyshock. We are exactly 51 because with 51 black glasses we beat this Ristless. And the reason why 51 is so good is something else as well. If this is Surf, what it can be, yeah. As a Surf. It's so good because we are faster and kill this now. Always. Always bait Durant. Or a fast kill with X-Scissor. And exactly only X-Scissor. So, the only reason to go higher here would be if we would be actually, because of the Surf, in range of Rock Slide or something like that as well. Okay? Because the only move I can safely switch into my Salazzle is X-Scissor. So this is exactly X-Scissor. This can also miss, by the way, because this is Hustle, but we don't want to play around that, of course. So yeah, we can only switch into X-Scissor here right now. Yep. And we always tank that safely. And we outspeed and always kill this with Flamethrower. The only reason we are outspeeding this, by the way, is because we are basically hasty. I think without hasty we are not outspeeding this. Because it's jolly max speed. And yeah, having that hasty synchro on Salazzle was actually goated. Last Pokemon, Zangoose. It's not poisoned right now. It should be Facade always. We should be able to go to Corviknight and always Feather Dance this one time down. And after that, it's over. The moveset is Night Slash, Detect, Close Combat and Facade. There's a Facade. Without the boost. We are super safe here. This Feather Dance is one time down. We can't stay in after that anyways. Because Close Combat crit would kill me after that. That is already a crit, but this was safe anyways. This was anyways safe. Yeah. You need to play around crit still. That's obviously important. But yeah, we can safely Feather Dance this down. Even if the Facade would crit, by the way. In the first turn. So, this is on -2 now. And my Torterra shits on this Pokemon. We go here. We could also go to Donphan, by the way. It's also possible. But my Donphan is getting a bit more damage on +2. On -2 even. So, there's a Close Combat. It's completely fine. This is also a -2 defensive now. This is so fucking dead. I just need to... I don't even need the Leper Berry. I don't know why I just gave Leper Berry here. 1 Giga Drain kills this. Yeah. Look at this Facade. We take this Facade like a boss. Giga Drain. And with that, the Gauntlet is over. And I would say this was a clean, riskless Gauntlet. Thank you, Corviknight, by the way. Like, you made it possible to have a riskless Gauntlet here, I would say. Because this Gauntlet is not a joke. Like, you need to think about a lot of stuff, I would say. But yeah. Let's grab the Citrus Berries. 28 Citrus Berries. I'm pretty sure this is decided anyways before. How many stuff we get. Yeah. 11 Lumberries. That is a good refill, and I think here is something. but I don't know exactly where. It should be a hard scale here. Somewhere. Ah! Found it! Okay. We got a refill with hard scale. We used one hard scale. We got the refill. And yeah, in the next stream, we will catch a Pokemon in Meteor Falls. I'm not sure exactly what I will catch here. Like, what I will try to catch here. Let's say like that. Because we have Magnet Pull and we have Steel Mons here. I checked that already. But I will probably discuss this with, like, some people and let's see. I will for sure go for the encounter, okay? That is my decision already. But I'm not sure if I will Magnet Pull or not. Because we have some really good mons, even without Magnet Pull here. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next stream.